African gray parrot. The African gray parrot is one of the most intelligent and charismatic bird species in the world. Native to the rainforests of Central and West Africa, this parrot is renowned for its exceptional ability to mimic human speech and its complex social behavior. This essay explores the biology, habitat, behavior, cultural significance, and conservation status of the African gray parrot, providing a comprehensive understanding of this remarkable species. Biology and physical characteristics. The African gray parrot is a medium-sized parrot, measuring about 33 cm in length with a wingspan of approximately 46-52 cm. It is characterized by its predominantly gray plumage, bright red tail, and intelligent expression. Plumage. The African gray parrot's plumage is mostly gray, with shades varying from light to dark gray. The feathers on the head and neck are edged with white, giving the bird a scalloped appearance. The tail feathers are bright red, providing a striking contrast to the gray body. Subspecies. There are two recognized subspecies of the African gray parrot, the Congo African gray, Psittacus erythicus, and the Timna African gray, Psittacus erythicus timnae. The Congo African gray is larger and has a brighter red tail, while the Timnae African gray is smaller with a darker maroon tail and a more subdued coloration. Habitat and distribution. African gray parrots are native to the rainforests of Central and West Africa, with their range extending from the Ivory Coast to western Kenya. They inhabit a variety of forested environments, including primary and secondary rainforests, mangroves, and forest edges. Breeding habitat. During the breeding season, African gray parrots prefer areas with dense vegetation, where they can find suitable nesting sites in tree cavities. They are often found in mature forests with large trees, which provide ample nesting opportunities. Feeding habitat. African gray parrots are highly adaptable and can be found in a wide range of forested habitats. They are known to forage in forest canopies, feeding on a variety of fruits, seeds, nuts, and leaves. They are also known to visit agricultural areas where they feed on crops such as maize and oil palm nuts. Behavior and ecology. African gray parrots exhibit a range of fascinating behaviors related to feeding, breeding, and social interactions. They are known for their intelligence, problem-solving abilities, and complex social structures. Feeding behavior. African gray parrots are omnivorous, with a diet that includes fruits, seeds, nuts, leaves, and occasionally insects. They use their strong beaks to crack open nuts and seeds and their dexterous tongues to extract the contents. African gray parrots are also known to engage in geophagy, consuming soil and clay to obtain essential minerals and aid in digestion. Breeding and nesting. The breeding season for African gray parrots varies depending on the region, but it generally occurs during the dry season. Pairs form strong bonds and engage in elaborate courtship displays. The female selects a nesting site in a tree cavity, where she lays a clutch of 2-4 eggs. She incubates the eggs for about 30 days, while the male provides food and guards the nest. After hatching, the chicks are fed by both parents and fledge after about 10-12 weeks. Intelligence and problem-solving. African gray parrots are among the most intelligent bird species, capable of learning complex behaviors and solving problems. They have been observed using tools, planning for the future by caching food, and engaging in complex social interactions. Studies have shown that African gray parrots possess cognitive abilities comparable to those of primates and young children. Cultural significance. The African gray parrot holds a special place in the cultural heritage of the regions it inhabits. Its striking appearance, intelligence, and ability to mimic human speech have made it a symbol of various traits and values. Pet trade and aviculture. African gray parrots are popular pets due to their intelligence, ability to mimic human speech, and engaging personalities. They are also bred in aviculture, where their cognitive abilities and social behavior make them a favorite among bird enthusiasts. Conservation status. Despite their widespread presence and popularity, African gray parrots face several conservation challenges. Habitat loss, illegal capture for the pet trade, and human activities pose significant threats to their populations. Habitat loss, deforestation, logging, and agricultural expansion have resulted in the loss and fragmentation of African gray parrot habitats. These activities reduce the availability of nesting sites and food sources, making it difficult for African gray parrots to survive and reproduce. Illegal capture and pet trade. African gray parrots are highly sought after in the pet trade due to their intelligence and ability to mimic human speech. Despite legal protections, illegal capture and trade remain significant threats, particularly in areas where enforcement of wildlife protection laws is weak. Capturing wild African gray parrots for the pet trade can have devastating effects on their populations, as it often involves removing breeding adults and disrupting social structures. The African gray parrot is a remarkable bird, captivating the hearts of people worldwide with its intelligence, ability to mimic human speech, and complex social behavior. Its life in the wild offers a fascinating glimpse into the adaptations and survival strategies of parrots. However, the challenges it faces highlight the importance of conservation efforts to protect its habitat and ensure its survival. Through international cooperation, public awareness, and dedicated conservation initiatives, we can hope to secure a future where African gray parrots continue to thrive in the wild, enchanting generations to come with their timeless intelligence and charm.